So, since we on that topic, what do y'all think love is?
Fuck.
Oh man.
I guess they're all.
Yeah, that's another. Yeah, that's.
Wait, are we done with the cheating concept? Anything else y'all want to put on the cheating?
I feel like this goes into cheating too, cause like what is love? So it's like, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like people do people cheat when they really in love, and so I feel like it's still like it's not tied in, but I feel like the whole cheating and everything is
It's all
still like,
one?
you know what I mean. You can just do love perspective from cheaters type deal, like just relationship perspective from like
It's a broad ass question.
Yeah,
it's
so
not even question, subject, topic. Word, the broad word.
Love, dude. I feel like that's like the essence. Like
it's just crazy because it's like overused, but you don't realize what it is until you like you said, mature, bro. You feel me? Like as a young nigga, I abused that bull. I abused it. It was like that ass.
Hey, you know what I mean? It is like
I abused it.
Yeah.
But now as I'm older, I'm not saying I don't still abuse it. You feel me? I tell my niggas I love them.
Oh, of course.
You know, that's something that we didn't do as young niggas. Like, but now that's regular. Family, my girl, like I tell everybody I love them. But I feel it. It's like a feeling behind it
genuine.
now. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I asked, like, what is love? Because like I can't even say what it is.
You can't
it's just
say
like,
because everybody has their own different perspective of love.
Like I keep doing this because I feel like it's just like a feeling. Like
yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
like
it's I don't. It's kind of hard to answer. Like I said, everybody's perspectives are different.
Yeah.
It's like you know, like like love, like that shit is tricky because like I feel like okay, you know, if you just in a relationship, I'm just talking in a relationship standpoint, you can like grow to love somebody.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you can grow to be in love with somebody.
Yeah.
So I feel like you know what I mean. I feel like them is two different perspectives.
See,
like if you talking about
Ray was right. This shit is broad, but
it's so broad, bro.
Yeah, you can use two separate categories. Like I feel like love, in a sense, just love, and then in love. So if you talking about just love, nigga, I love y'all niggas. I love my brothers and sisters. I love my family.
Yeah.
I can, even if I'm in like, you know, talking to a little shorty, I can literally like love her as a person. Like, dude, like you're a great person.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
like I love, like I necessarily like in a sense like love you. So like, if I do say it, it can come from like that, like from that, like from that like part of me type deal.
Yeah.
But then
being in love is a whole different situation.
That's a whole different beast.
That's a beast.
I don't even, you know what I mean? I can't even say like who or what it's supposed to be. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like, I guess, it's just a feeling, like, you know what I mean?
Big feeling.
Some shit
that
you
big
cannot
homie
explain.
feeling.
Like, to go back to that, like, you
Man.
just feel like home, like
Big home.
Comfortable, like when you just feel it, you
can
feel
go
it.
anywhere with that
When you're not
person.
even you're not even on her or with her,
It's
but like
literally the essence of company, and it's like
you feel it, like
bro.
you can be on a bed, she can be on a chair, but you feel it. Like she's
It's-
not even worried about you.
Like
but
y'all don't
you
even
feel
literally
it.
not even talking to each other.
your
But you
presence.
feel it.
But this is just like man,
bro. Yeah, that's bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like growing up, like, cause young nigga, bro. Cause I think about this a lot. Like looking back at my younger self, bro.
no man.
I would never think that, like, especially when I was like mature and like start to understand things I understand, and like once you like grow up, I'm not even grown, but like
no, yeah.
from what I've been through and everything with relationships and stuff, you start to understand like love is like a powerful thing, bro.
Man.
Like I understand why people can stay together for so long.
Like, I don't know nut shit, but no, yeah, you're right,
yeah.
Cause you know when you're younger, you don't be thinking about how everybody be like, oh, like love this, love that, like, oh, like I stayed cause I loved him, or she, like, you know, that nigga, like, I stayed cause I loved her type.
But
nigga,
as
man,
you grow,
love it. And they be like, oh, his love make you do some crazy thing, you know, that's man. So you thinking like, oh, that bullshit.
Ah, shut up, old head,
man.
But like, damn, you really love that shit, you know what I mean? Love can bring you back from a lot type deal.
Man.
If you ain't talking for that person in years, and you know what I mean, type deal.
Rekindle, like love is crazy, bro.
Man.
So it all, you know what I mean. So that I guess like from that standpoint, like that in love state is a totally different like beast. And I feel like like in your heart, like once again, I feel like that comes to maturity. I feel like you got once again be in the right headspace to like be like in love, cause that shit is like, you know, that could that could take you there.
Take a toll, bro.
That could take you there. It could take you highs, the highest highs, and lows, the
lowest
lows. If you
man.
let it.
Man.
So yeah, on me.
At the end of the day, it's all mental. When it comes down to it.
Yeah. If you're man, that's crazy, bro.
Okay, so do you feel like? I mean, we probably just going all over the place, but nigga, I feel like now we just.
Bro, at the end of the day, bro, I can cut, chop, whatever.
Yeah,
part 2, part 3,
yeah,
part 89.
I just feel like we in motion now.
Alright, we in motion, so keep going.
So do you feel like do y'all feel like love is more of a head or a heart thing?
Head.
Like
it's my heart. It's my heart for sure. But let me rephrase that.
No, but
Go ahead.
I think it's like both.
Yeah.
But it's more head than we know. Cause we literally here talking about
of course.
Headspace, this headspace, maturity.
Yep.
But it's also my heart because nigga, like, I feel it.
You know, I get that 100%.
Does that make sense?
Because I'm like on the same with you. It's like obviously, you know, at the end of the day, you know, you got love for someone. It's come from your heart.
Yeah.
But it's all like a mental thing.
We literally talking about maturity,
but
all this stuff.
You know, but when it comes to certain things, you know, whether it's like, you know, like happy things or you know, sad things, painful things, it's all gonna. If you gonna feel it in your chest.
Yes. You ain't lying, cause you know when I'm in my happiest and stuff,
it's like,
you know you feel it. But
Your
when
chest
you
feel
low,
light. Your chest feel
when you
light.
low, that shit feel heavy.
No man, but when it be hurt and it be tight.
Cause I feel like that love is like I do feel like it's more of a logical state, because I feel like your mind like lets your like heart feel it.
Exactly.
So like if you feel me? So it's like
that's what we know how to put what we saying in the word.
I'll be really like listening to y'all. I'm like, damn, I said that is true. I'll be like, that is true, and then like boom, like type deal.
Yeah, I was literally finna say the same thing as Hob, like.
Because in the grand scheme of things, like so, like when you like, dang, dude, like I kind of love this person, but in your head you like. Then you start doing all your calculations. This and third, this and third, this and third. You then like your body start asking the questions or whatever to make sure. Can I feel this way?
Is it okay to feel this way?
Is it okay? So
is
then
this a
like,
thing?
and then like once your brain gives you like the okay, all of a sudden you look at that person. They be like, damn, I love you. By accident though.
By accident.
And I feel like that's your heart talking, but your mind finally like, nigga, okay.
You let have it, bro.
I'll let you have it.
Been tweaking lately, bro.
Hey, bro, I'll let you have it on this one. Hey, girl, like, you just looking at her like, dude, your face starts to like, I love you for real.
That tingle face, bro.
That tingle face.
That tingle face and that heart just get all warmy, bro. Them feelings just, bro, them feelings
as niggas, and I can't speak for myself in this one. I'm really not the most emotional nigga. So I'm really I'm more of like of a mental type guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like my brain really like I try to really like love like logically in a sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is this love logical for Lil Weasel Cat type deal?
Yeah.
But in the moments when I really feel like I let myself like just like boom, I'm like, damn, dude, I really be feeling that shit, and that's scary because I be like, dude,
I love that feeling, boy.
But that's a feeling that like you can't even you
can't
I'm probably
explain
sounding
it.
gay or whatever.
Bro, we sound so.
I don't know I can say that.
We sound so soft.
Soft. Okay, I'd rather say that. If you get
well, my boy Justin Timberlake, I got this feeling.
Inside my bones.
You know what to me. Shout out trolls, man.
Shout out trolls.
Sad, but no, that's how it be. Yeah. You be like, damn. So I feel like that's like like those are the moments when your like mind let your heart just do it.
Have it, let it have it.
Just let it have it.
Cause I think as men, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're taught to like not be so emotional and stuff.
But like, you know, be like, you know, be stirring. It's like, not necessarily saying it's wrong, but it's like, oh, you know, men shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
You know.
So them moments, like, that's why I make like as you get older and you do it, it feels good because it's like so soft, but it's so warm. It like, sounds so weird, bro. It sounds
like
weird.
No, bro.
But if you had the feeling, you will understand what I'm talking about.
Niggas don't know what we talking about. Real niggas don't know what we talking about. They be like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
These little niggas speaking on that.
Them little niggas talking their shit. Ain't they popping their shit.
They popping their shit.
That's what it on me, because that's what it is, dude. Like, your mental, like, lets your, like your heart, like, do it, like, one every now and again.
Cause you say that, cause that's so perfect. Because it just be sometimes, like you be saying, bro, like, you just chilling. And she just do something she do every day. You just look at her.
Something she do every day,
and you just say something like, some real life, like, you say some stuff, but mean it with everything.
Like, dude, I'm telling you, like, it could just be brushing your teeth, like, brushing her teeth. Like, one morning she woke up with, like, like, and your hair, you just start, like, your mind just actually start, like, dude, I like waking up next to her.
And your heart beats speed up.
And you like, damn.
Your face get tingly.
Like, nigga, I love you with every ounce of me. Like, everything I got, dude, you got it.
This is yours, bro.
Yeah. Like, and that's what I feel like you are. You know what I mean? In them moments, like, dude, I'm 100% type.
Cause you just look and you like, man, I'm with this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So
I'm about to say,
and then it's like, you know,
what's up?
I got a good question. So, in a relationship, are you always 100% in love though? Like, cause think about it. If we saying, it's just sometimes our mind just let us have it. Are we always like in that state?
I mean,
in a sense, or no?
I feel like, you know, like as a human being with so many already emotions, I feel like, you know, it's almost like hard to be. It's almost hard to be, because obviously some days you're gonna hate her, but I don't know, because like, you know, you're gonna hate it, but you still love her.
I feel like that's what, like, we got like our mind for, in a sense, because like I feel like you can track it back to, like, you know, I might begin like a little like, oh, wonky here, but follow me real quick. So it's like I feel like it go like back to like Adam and Eve, like when like our innocence got stripped away in a sense, and we got a mind of our own. You know what I mean? So in the grand scheme of things, like, so now that's where like we're almost like not programmed, but that's like how we like are.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so I feel like if you strip that like whole like mental barrier away, in essence, that love is always there. You feel me? I feel like it's always. So it's like, oh, niggas may be like, oh, this nigga trying to get, but like in the grand scheme of things, in the grand scheme, I feel like it's always there. But like your mind, like all this outside stuff, like, so it's like, I feel like if you just put like two people on an island with no worries, it's just like, so if you show you on an island with no worries, y'all got money, food, everything y'all need, like, and it's like, you know, like in Bora Bora somewhere with nice waters, y'all can live there for the rest of your lives and literally rock out.
So it's nothing to worry about. So that barrier is.
But we got to worry about bills. And not even just bills, like, okay, like, just from our standpoint, like, just trying to make it and shit like that. And, like, that takes a toll. And so it's like, so if you got in school and just what everything in life in general, just trying to fucking live. So,
in
like,
general, live.
So, honestly, like, dude, can this person, like, can I build with it? Can I do all of this with this person by my side? So, you think about all this stuff or whatever, like that, in essence, like, the love is always, like, still there. But all this outside stuff or whatever, like, you know what I mean? It's going to, like, play a part in it. So, your mental has to be, like, you know what I mean, somewhere else at times, like, you know what I mean. So that's what I feel like it all like boils down to.
That's a good ass motherfucking answer, boy. That's a good answer.
Oh God,
I thought I stumped him.
He took my shit and made it technical.
You know
technical. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, like logical, like love in a sense, like okay.
Nah, because that is true. Because if that barrier open, bro,
you feel me? I feel like if people just like, there's no like temptations. No,
because
external
even pressures. I was just about to say, even all the celebrities that have everything at the palm of their hands, they still also have that temptation in the other hand.
Man, temptation,
external pressures. It's just always gonna be there though. It's always gonna be there.
You feel me? It's the way of the world.
No matter where if you living on top of the world, you at the bottom of the barrel.
Man, hell on earth. You feel me? So temptation gonna be everywhere. So it's like, you got a point.
You feel me? So like, not to tell you, like, you know, if you believe in the Bible or not, like that's your own thing. But I do feel like, you know, like once we got like, you know, once our innocence got stripped away, that's what became like part of it or whatever. Because like, you know, Adam and Eve just love each other just because type deal. Like, you know what I mean? So in that grand scheme of things, I feel like that's how like we are as people. Like
now.
In the grand scheme of things, everybody in essence, like, or like whoever your partner is that you choose. And you really like love them, that's the time that your heart, like, you know what I mean, like, hey, like, I just like love this person. So once you like boom, your brain like lets that happen, that in love is always there. Like it's always there. But like your external pressure, external pressures, internal, like the pressure you put on yourself, the pressure you feel from the outside, the temptations, all that stuff. Like how can you know what I mean? Like at times that's why you know you need somebody that, hey, I got you. Or some probably is, you know, at times like people gonna need to give a little more, or you gonna need to give a little more. It's always like that little seesaw, because like at some point, you know, you're gonna be in your head space, or sometimes the other person be in their
headspace. Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, that mental health crazy.
No.
Your mental really hold weight.
Bro, it holds so much weight.
Like, if you just hear what he just hitting the surface, though.
No, I'm already knowing.
No, this is very like a synopsis, like top answer, but you can really just dig if you want to.
Bro, your mental gotta be, bro, that's crazy. Cause, damn.
Yeah, no type deal. That's how I be thinking. So like, in the grand scheme of things, I probably maybe like, you know what I mean, like been like loved people type deal. Like love people I've been with, but in the grand scheme of things, like my mind like was not like I just like, you know what I mean? I couldn't allow myself for like who I was or who I wanted to become.
Yeah.
Or like just like I said, like the temptations, everything like in this life or whatever. So at this right time, I'm not in the right headspace to like fully let that like their heart like do what they want to do, like how like some people like may, and like sometimes like I am in that headspace like dude like I can do this, but sometimes I'm not, and that builds inconsistencies, and nobody wants inconsistencies in a partner. So that's how I feel like my shortcomings come at, but that's just neither here nor there.
But I think if we keeping it G real, bro, even in a relationship, nigga, them doubts still creep in, bro.
Oh, for sure. Like I said, all that other stuff. I mean, that's what I mean. It's
but it's life for sure. But it's like, I thought of it when I got with my shorty. This is how I put it in my head. Like, you know what I'm saying? First of all, life's short. You know what I mean?
Man,
life is short. We don't know. You know what I mean? We never know. So it's that aspect, and then it's like, bruh, you're feeling all these good feelings about her. You know what I mean? Like, why wait? You feel me? Why hold it? Why hold off? Why not just try it? You feel me?
Yeah, for sure though.
So just have to put all my doubts and the maybes, the what ifs, just put them aside and just try that. Try it.
You in a right mental headspace.
Yeah,
like type deal. Because I feel like, and that's crazy, dude. Like as creatures, we always say we like seek other people or like, oh, I want this. But in the grand scheme of things, we the same niggas that say like, is this too good? Is it too good to be true?
Quick.
We're quick to be like, is this too perfect? As soon as shit get like really good, this can't be. So it's like, what the, you know what I mean?
As soon as everything line up, like, bro, okay, what's about to happen next?
That, you know what I mean?
Something about to happen.
That's what the world almost conditions you to think. Bro, something bad about that. So it's like, you know what I mean? If you got all that shit going on, but like, if you wouldn't like this, that's why I say like everybody has their doubts, like for sure. Just as naturally, you can even have doubts of like I said, like from one, just like how we going back to like cheating or whatever, like, my partner gonna cheat on me or am I gonna cheat on my partner? Doubts, or just from doubts of like, is this is this shit too good?
Yeah,
type deal. You gonna think about that stuff or whatever. Like, am I doing this for no reason? Like, what if really? I'm like, do we end this and we rocking? What if she really ain't the one? You know what I mean? Shit like that gonna always. That's just like
it's just natural human being stuff.
That's just how the life works. But if you're willing to cast that aside and just like give it, then you know what I mean. That's the best thing. Like that's the only thing you really can do. Man. And whatever happens out of that, so like some people they get successful marriages. Like my parents were married for 20-something years.
Same.
All these got 6 kids in the crib. So I mean, it could lead to that. Or people be 25 years, 6 kids, and get divorced.
Hate it.
So you know what I mean. I can't tell you if it's gonna work out for you or not.
Man.
But you know what I mean?
Just try that,
shit,
bro.
What else can you do?
Man,
you gonna be scared the whole time. You know what I mean? What else can you do?
Just let that shit in, man.
Bitch, just living on a maybe. Like don't try it and be like, she maybe was the one.
Man, because you can't go into it already doubting it.
And I feel like if people have those honest conversations with their partner, relationships would be so much better.
Man, I have learned from personal.
Dude, just have though
communication.
Communication, but
so
not
key,
just
bro.
like.
But it's scary though. Think about it. Be so real deal. Cause if you telling your shorty, like your shorty, not even like a little, little shorty, little broad that you laying with. Of course. Your shorty like.
That's harder though.
It's hard.
No, yeah, but you right. Telling shorty.
Yeah, telling your shorty like, I have my doubts or whatever. Like, she gonna what? She not even gonna. She probably it's gonna register after a while, but it's gonna be an argument.
No, she gonna come to you like a week later. I thought about what you said that last night.
You feel me?
Oh, what? But no, in the grand scheme of things, so it's like, I know it's like, especially, like doing this whole little thingy or whatever, like, communication is key, yes, but like, honest communication.
That's
like,
what people be skipping out.
Cause you can talk about your feelings over there,
but you can talk about it on like the
surface and like kind of try to beat around the bush with it and like they try to like doctor it up and all that stuff like that. But so it's like I feel like you don't have to be like, you know, people be like, you gotta be completely transparent. Like, sure, yeah, but it's hard to be like completely transparent when sometimes you be like,
you don't even know.
Yeah, in yourself. Like sometimes you got inconsistency within your own body. So I can like, you know, it's gonna change like ebb and flow.
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, if you can like, so you know how your partner works. If you can deliver like your like honest emotional feelings to that person in a way that they can receive it.
Yeah.
That is what I learned that in college. Like that's what communication is like. So they can like easily like digest it or whatever. So like, okay, I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
And that's really like, that's why I feel like, you know, people like, so like, oh, communication is key, and talk about like, they talk about it, but don't really like get to the essence of like, dude, like how are you feeling at this moment? Like it could change in a week, 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
But how do you feel or whatever? Like what is like, you know, like your like motive in this and stuff like that?
Yeah, because I had to learn that because I never really just open up. I open up to like my guys for sure, my parents and my sister, but with these females, you know, growing up, I was like, why? I don't know if you're gonna be here or not.
Yeah.
So
you saying it?
Never been that.
So when I got with my shorty and she telling me like what's wrong with you? Why this and that? I'm telling her, but she like, you're not telling me. And then, you know, I'm just hitting the surface. Yeah. But when I really start digging deep, it's like, okay, now I'm telling her for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you hit it on the head, bro. Like people really think they talking. I'm communicating. Are you though? And like, are you really communicating? Because if you communicate, if you get everything out, you shouldn't feel like. You shouldn't, after the conversation, you shouldn't still feel like it's something still left to say. Yeah. You should, like, really get it out. And so that's when that really communicating really comes through. Like, once you get it all out, bro, you will feel it. You will feel like, okay, I said everything I need to say with this conversation or whatever going on.
Go 5 minutes later, you sit and tell yourself, like, damn, I should have said this. Yeah. Or I could have told her this instead of, like...
Oh, the conversation over. Then you in the shower. Damn,
you know.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So it's like, yeah, communicating. I understand why it's so big in a relationship, but I just don't think people understand how hard it is.
It is hard
because the right way,
because
not even the right way. It's the most productive way.
Because I don't even think there's really because what I've learned, you know. Talking, you gotta talk to, you know, certain people a different way.
I was just about to say that.
Different structure, different folks.
I was literally just about to say that. Like I can
literally learn.
I can talk to y'all and my shorty about the same thing, but I have to come across to her a different way. Yeah, I think communication, it's like you said, different stuff with different folks. Because I didn't know how delicate. I can't really say females, but I guess I can just talk for my shorty. I didn't know how delicate, you know, sometimes you got to come across. Because I'm not really, like, the most delicate guy sometimes.
More,
I wouldn't say I'm just aggressive, but sometimes my voice, when I'm saying stuff... You
just be blatantly blunt.
My voice come, like, a little higher and stuff.
Oh, you be passionate.
Very.
That's what I be sounding like, dude, I'm not yelling at you, I'm just passionate. I start talking with my hands, like how I be doing right now. If I'm really into the conversation, I'll get up and be like, you start just feeling it, so that's for anything.
So, but I, you know, realized something with my shorty, when I started doing stuff like that, she shut off, like, you feel me, sometimes, so I learned how to come across with her, but like you said, to communicate, you got to understand how your partner takes the communication.
Yeah.
If you coming off to him, like you getting on to him, a lot of people not going to be like...
They're just going to shut down and it's OV from there.
Exactly. So, yeah, it's more the communication just, let me talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, then, let's talk about it. And you know what I mean? Like, and also I feel like it's like a thing of in the grand scheme of things, like, okay, so also like know how you communicate. So like with me, right? If I know like I'm not in the right headspace, or if I'm like, I'm not going to say nothing good, I'm going to say nothing at all. Yeah. I'm like, bro, let me cool it.
Yeah.
And come back to the conversation. So if you know, and like, because it's not going to be productive if you get going in, it's like, it starts to become an actual argument.
And then at that point, y'all literally just going back and forth,
then it's like, bro, so if I'm knowing, like, bro, I literally cannot, like, formulate, like, good thoughts in my head, like actual productive like things to say, or like you know get the words that I want to say like together. So I'm like, I'm gonna step away from it, and I'm gonna come back. I know I can come back later and like, okay, now I got my thoughts together. I know what I need to say and all that.
At that point, y'all just arguing to see who right.
Yeah, and at that point, y'all just are. It's just.
It's more. It get to like a yelling match.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you know, well, I think this and I think it's like, it's just it becomes too much.
For sure. Man, yeah.
No, in the grand scheme of things, so no, that like that whole like deal of like
being mentally aware and strong and whatever else.
That's so crazy.
So what do you think is bigger in a relationship, communication or trust?
Damn.
Oh
shit, still going. Cause nigga gave me that good shit.
That's a big one too.
That's a good question.
That's a big one.
I'm telling you, niggas, you can put that like, title, communication or trust, like communication over trust, communication or trust.
Question mark? Yeah,
question mark.
Dude, that's a big one.
Communication or trust?
Like, what's more important?
Ooh.
Cause I feel like, you know what I mean? Cause like, I feel like you can even twist and jump on them hoes. Cause they'd be like, like, do you trust your partner to communicate effectively? Like, communicate all their emotions. You feel me? Like,
this nigga going
yo, so it's like,
this nigga trying to make my head burst.
You feel me? So it's like, damn, like, okay, like, nigga, which one? Like, I guess like there has to be like one over. Do there have to be one over the other? Or
I don't think so.
So intertwined to the point where it's like the same thing.
They go back to the whole female thing, everything. It's like, man, this is intertwined.
I think them just. I can't say
intertwined.
I can't say, oh yeah, trust over communication, because I can't say a why. Because then if I say a why, he'll be like, but what, if you could. You can say the same.
Easily get some more arguments. You can either get arguments from the other side too.
Exactly. So I think they like equal because.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, trust is like trust is trust.
Man, trust is trust, dude. And trust is trust, and you ain't gonna get nowhere without communicating. So it's like,
you saw like that whole thing we had.
That's like blatant. Trust is trust. You can't get nowhere without communication, bro.
It's like
like you literally have to like trust somebody to communicate their emotions, like effective. Like, oh, I'm trusting you that you're telling me everything that you really like saying and not lying to me. And that's just trust, but also just trusting they don't cheat on me. Like, you know what I mean?
What?
It's like, man.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
That's a good question.
That was a great question. Damn, trust. Yeah, trust. I think they definitely equal though.
Yeah, it has to be, right?
They gotta be. Like you said, you can see arguments from both sides.
For sure. Anytime. And like, you know what I'm saying, they both got valid.
They're both like, like you could literally be like, okay, yeah, I'm cool with that. Or someone gets like, okay, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. You can't be like, you got a point.
And then, I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah. Nah,
no
for
way.
Sure though. So, why do y'all, what is like, because they say, trust makes, a relationship go. Do y'all believe that, or y'all think it's like something else? Do y'all think it's like the love, or do y'all think it's the communication? Like, what to y'all makes a relationship like a forever, if that makes sense? Cause you got people in relationships.
Yeah.
But what makes a strong relationship?
Yeah.
Your parents, my parents.
I don't know. I feel like you can tie a lot of different things into that.
Yeah.
I'm not okay.
Cause
so
you can get like a lot of things that people be like, oh, effort is a big thing, or
shit.
Hop in the coachy, I slide dive. They act so when I'm in it. I got a bitch, she 5'5". I feel like shit when I'm in it.